Bro, I am freaking out right now. Wow. Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another stream. I'm the Goldman. My internet is back. And let's talk some Star Wars. I'm changing my title, by the way. I am so hyped right now. This is insane. We got a lot to talk about, guys. We got a lot to talk about. I'm pulling up the chat. Oh my god. How you guys doing? Got a lot of stuff to talk about. I didn't get my ratio, but I'm still happy with what I got. Actually, I'm going to change a few things. Hopefully I can change it. Rogue Squadron Ahsoka. Let's talk new Star Wars. Disney. Oh my god, dude. How's everyone doing? Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm like working on a thumbnail right now. So how you guys doing? We'll check out the chat. Yeah, I'm speechless, dude. You should have seen earlier I was so triggered because my internet wasn't working. So I wasn't able to stream my reaction. We got an Ahsoka show now. We got so much. So I need to... Let me pull up an image. I'm gonna add an image, okay? Image, new slate. We got the bad. There's just like so much to talk about. I don't know where to start. Well, let me pull up this image. All right, so I guess we'll go in order of what was announced. Is this the image I'm looking for? Ah, I covered up the whole screen. Oops. All right, so let's put this like here. Yeah. I love how it was Kathleen Kennedy that came out to talk about everything. Hold on, give me a sec. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Hayden's coming back. I don't know where to start, man. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. Oh my god. So, what do you guys want to start with? Pull up the chat. See how you guys are doing. I'm gonna change my thumbnail real quick. Because we got a lot of cool stuff. I'm gonna change my title again. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know where to start. There's just so much that happened. So let's pull this up. Hold on. Hayden. I'm just so happy Hayden Christensen's coming back. How do you spell Christensen? I'll just put Hayden, whatever. Oh my god. So we got Ahsoka, Rogue Squadron, Lando, Hayden. It's just a great time to be Star Wars. Great time to be Star Wars fan. Hayden coming back is awesome, but she said it would be the greatest rematch ever, something which makes me think Vader and Obi-Wan will fight, which I don't like. Yeah, I don't think it bothers me too much. We'll see. So no Rey show, but Ahsoka. Yeah, I'll give it a few years, and then the Ahsoka show will happen. Or Rey show will happen. Don't worry. Just give it a few years. Oh my god. I thought you hated the prequels. I do not. And that is not how you spell Christensen. Close, though. Okay, so... Where do we start? Let me pull this down a little bit. Alright. How you guys doing? Is Star Wars Visions fitting in the timeline? I need to look up everything, so I'm going to pull up Twitter on my iPad. Because, like, so much just happened, and we're going to cover it all. So let me pull up on my iPad here, the one I was originally going to do the stream on. Did they announce anything else since I left? I'm pretty sure they're done with Star Wars, right? They're moving on to Marvel now? Yeah, we don't care about Marvel. Okay, so we're getting... So it looks like the Rangers of the New Republic is going to be the Cara Dune show. I'm sure that has a lot of people happy. So I'm call me surprised. The new film. Oh, never mind. It's not Star Wars related. Star Wars tweeted something, but it's about the other New Republic, other Lucasfilm project. Now I'm pretty sure it's just like Star Wars Adventures or whatever. Yeah, I'm actually happy with that. But so it's interesting. Darth Vader will be fighting Yoda I can't speak. Obi-Wan. I don't know. I need to get things a little more organized right now. But wow. Just wow. So we got Lando. All right, so what do you guys want to talk about first? And we can, let me pull up my stream on my phone real quick. I'm just so hyped right now. Great time to be a Star Wars fan, man. Imagine hating Star Wars. That must suck. I'm surprised, though, they did the Cara Dune show. Okay, so let's talk everything. I'm still baffled. So I'm going to go through all the projects now. Okay. So the first one we got is... The first thing they talked about was Mandalorian. So that we know Mandalorian. Still no update on the Rian Johnson trilogy. He wasn't even mentioned. I got triggered, though, when they mentioned Taika. And they didn't even, like, say anything about his project. They're just like, yeah, he's working very hard. I was like, Alright, so... The first thing they talked about after The Mandalorian was the 2 new shows that are Mandalorian spin-offs. First one is Ahsoka, and the other one is the Rangers of the New Republic. So Ahsoka is going to follow Ahsoka. Maybe that's the, like, Rebels sequel show that we don't know. They got a lot of stuff coming out. When is this all going to come out? So the Ahsoka show, that's probably going to be with Thrawn and all that. Maybe we'll see Ezra back. Maybe that's the Rebels sequel. Instead of doing the animation, they're doing the Rebels sequel live action, which I guess is cool. I can be down with that. What else? So then the new Rangers of the New Republic, I assume that's the Cara Dune show that we just don't know anything about. Maybe it'll involve that Asian guy that was the pilot. We saw him in the second episode and then the 4th episode of this season. It's probably gonna be with Cara Dune. That's probably gonna piss off a lot of people. But hey, I guess I'm happy. I'm not gonna be like the only thing here that made me really excited, I would say, is the Ahsoka show. Everything else, I'm like, okay, I like it. But it's just the scope, like that there's so much going on. I'm just like, wow. I think the biggest question is the Acolyte, right? Okay, so we got The Mandalorian, which I assume they're going to do a season 3, pretty much. Ahsoka, Rangers of the New Republic. And then... What was after that? Then they showed a preview for Andor, which I guess I'm glad they're not canceling it, because there was some rumors that they were going to cancel it, but I'm glad they're still doing it. Then what else? I think I might do a video like ranking my excitement for all these things. Because there's a lot. Did they announce 10 things? Let's see. They announced... So when it comes to Star Wars, they announced... Well, it's something like Obi-Wan and Cassian Andor and Bad Batch technically aren't new things. I'll count them. So we got Ahsoka, Rangers of the New Republic, Lando, Rogue Squadron, Andor, Obi-Wan, the Acolyte, the Bad Batch, Visions, the Droid Show. Did I miss anything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did miss something. Lando? Lungo was wrong about Cassian Andor show. What did he say? Do you think it was going to get canceled? Because it's not canceled. God, we got so much Star Wars in the future. Wow. Only 15 people watching. I expected more. But still, this is crazy. I don't know where to start, man. I guess, okay, we'll start with the Ahsoka show. So what do we know about Ahsoka? Well, it probably has to do with Ezra and Thrawn, right? So if you haven't watched Rebels, you know who you are. Make sure you watch Rebels. Great show. A droid story isn't what we all wanted. Well, they can't just give us shows based off of what like the fans want. You know what's something that I thought was interesting, by the way? Complete side story. They mentioned a Lando show. They did not mention Donald Glover. They didn't mention Donald Glover. Maybe he's not signed on yet. Maybe he's just not going to be in it. But unless I'm wrong, they didn't mention Donald Glover when they talked about Lando. Am I wrong? Ryan Johnson probably will start soon, but not now. I hope so. Maybe he'll start in like 2030. I mean, as long as Ryan Johnson gets his trilogy at some point. So I guess that means Taika's film is probably going to come out in 2025 then, because they said Patty Jenkins, the first woman to direct Star Wars, her film will be in 2023, which is Rogue Squadron. Maybe they're going to continue on with the side stories. Is it going to be Rogue Squadron, a Star Wars story, or is it Star Wars Rogue Squadron? Maybe they're doing a trilogy. It looks like they're not doing a trilogy, which I'm actually happy with. If they're going to do a trilogy, I want them to do something like Old Republic. But if I want to do another like film side story Rogue Squadron, I'm happy with that. Logoman LOL on Twitter are saying, I forgive Disney after the Hayden announcement. Where's my Johnson trilogy? Exactly. A Ryan Johnson trilogy in 2030? It's better than never, right? Hopefully by then people will forgive it. They're actually doing a lot of content in between episodes 6 and 7. So we got Rogue Squadron. Did they say Rogue Squadron? I mean, we're assuming that Rogue Squadron is going to be the same story. Can we get a peek of what kind of X-Wing that is in the logo? Maybe that's not the right X-Wing. I guess that's the whatever it's called. Which X-Wing is that? The I don't know which X-Wing was. That was embarrassing. Maybe Rogue Squadron, they're gonna redo that story in like the sequel era. I'd be happy with that. Because did they say that the Rogue Squadron would be taking place after Return of the Jedi? Did they say that? Do you think Rogue Squadron was Ryan Johnson's film, but they took it away from him? I don't think so. But the thing is, like, they openly announced that they stopped doing the Benioff and Weiss trilogy. But they haven't said that for Ryan Johnson. I feel like that's just not something they're going to completely unannounce and just never address again. I think at some point they might say it's just not happening, which will be unfortunate, but at least we got Last Jedi. But yeah, did anyone... Remind me, did they ever say that the Rogue Squadron series would be after Return of the Jedi? Maybe it's going to be after Rise of Skywalker. Honestly, I think it's coming out in 2 years. They said 2023, so that's 3 years. Did they say holiday 2023? Oh, screw this pandemic. If it wasn't for the pandemic, then we would have gotten it beforehand. All I really needed is Ahsoka show, and I got it, so I'm happy. They got a lot of stuff. So they said Cassian Andor is coming out in 2022. When did they say, remind me in the chat, when did they say Obi-Wan was going to come out? I don't remember everything. Let me check Twitter. This is the only time Twitter's useful. So they're doing a show that says it's going to be at the tail end of the High Republic. That's the Acolyte? I wonder what that would be. I'm really curious what Taika's film is going to be. Instead of saying fan service, say I don't really care about the shows. I want a new era. How about this? The High Republic. Yeah, I'm happy that the High Republic's a thing. Ooh, I saw someone point something out on Twitter. The Ahsoka logo, it looks very similar to the like the World Between Worlds. Let's see, so you got like the Ahsoka logo, and then the World Between Worlds. It looks somewhat similar, right? Ooh, if Squadron is set after Rise of Skywalker, that would make me so happy. That would make me happy. Just so much. I part of me hopes that Rogue Squadron will be after Rise of Skywalker. I mean, did they specifically say it was soon after Return of the Jedi? Yeah, there are a lot of shows. I'm sure I'll enjoy at least some of them. No biggie. Yeah, like there's nothing here. Again, I think the Ahsoka show is the one that has me like the most excited. I didn't get my sequel trilogy animated show, which is fine. That's gonna happen in the future. No worries, it's gonna happen. The Acolyte, that's interesting. You think the Acolyte's gonna revolve around the Sith? I might. There's so much to talk about. There's so much speculation, dude. By the way, I will be doing a Mandalorian reaction stream tonight. I don't know when, or of course I know when. They should have made Rogue Squadrons a TV show. Why would they make that a movie? Maybe they want some big battle. Maybe they're gonna do the they're gonna bring the Battle of Jakku into canon. It's possible. LOL, Kathleen Kennedy's trending on Twitter. Kathleen Kennedy's the GOAT. Who cares if it's a movie or a show? What is the Acolyte? I don't get. Yeah, the Acolyte. That's weird. So she said it's gonna be the tail end of the High Republic. So what? 200, maybe a little less than 200 years before Episode 4 or Episode 1. Maybe they're gonna follow the Sith. They talked about the dark side, so maybe they're gonna talk about Tenebrous. That was Plagueis' master. I don't know how far back we're gonna have to go. If people were concerned about if people were concerned about Star Wars fatigue before, look at it now. Hashtag our Queen Kathleen. I like that. I might tweet that just to trigger some people. But I think that the Rangers of the New Republic show, that is for Cara Dune, unless they just like fired her because of the backlash recently, which would be awful. But we got so much going on. So I think the one I'm the most curious about right now is the Acolyte. It's funny because the Rogue Squadron's the movie, and it's the one. It's okay. Let's rank them in terms of everything that's coming out. I think I'm gonna do that as a video coming up. So I think the one I'm the least excited for would easily be Lando. That one I'm not. Visions is something the droid. Okay, so the droid and Visions are at the bottom because I don't think those are going to be canon. Then after that, probably Lando. Lando doesn't have me excited at all. Then after that, probably the Cassian Andor show. Then Rangers of the New Republic. Then the Bad Batch. Then the Acolyte, but we don't know anything about the Acolyte, so that's weird. Then Obi-Wan, and then Ahsoka. Ahsoka is probably the one I'm the most excited for. Andor is the one I'm the least excited for. I can't believe they're doing a Lando show. That doesn't bother me, but I don't know. It's funny. I bet you of all these shows, one's gonna suck and the other is gonna be great, and people are gonna start complaining. Oh, my computer's not plugged in. That's not good. I'm so excited right now. I don't know. There's just so much to talk about. I don't know what to focus on with the stream. I really don't. Bad Batch. I'd going be excited. The Bad Batch looked good. I'm actually more open to seeing what that series is like. I think that's really like the sequel to the Clone Wars, right? I said, why you're not excited for Ahsoka? I'm very excited for Ahsoka, but I don't think you were talking about me. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have done the stream. Like, there's just so much in my head right now. Do it chronologically? Okay. So, I'm assuming chronologically is going to be, the first is going to be the Acolyte, which is something that has to do with the Sith? I guess? That's what I'm guessing, right? Because I said... I need, like, the exact quotes from here. So did I spell something wrong? Oh, I did spell something wrong on Twitter. Oops. So we got a lot here. The Acolyte. What can someone tell me what the exact who cares about the Lando show? There's gonna be fans of them too. Yeah, I mean I'm not like upset that they're doing a Lando show. If they did a Mace Windu show, I'd be pretty upset. I think. Okay, so I'm looking at this Rogue Squadron image. I need like a expert right now. That X-Wing is not the T-65 X-Wing. Oh, it might be. Yeah, I don't think it has to do with the sequels yet. The Ahsoka show is going to be the Rebel sequel. I wish they gave us release dates, man. So what do we know? When did they say? Did they say Hayden Christensen returns as Darth Vader? That's so crazy. That is crazy as hell. Curious what Star Wars Theory is talking about right now. He's probably crying. Hayden Christensen's back. I'm so excited, dude. Oh, where's my Ray show? He excited for Hayden Christensen? I would be too. Oh my god, I'm just so happy. He's crying. I'm happy for him. I'd be crying if they announced a new Ray show. I wish they would. Maybe someday. Maybe someday we'll get that Ray sequel show. Dude, I'm just like all over the place right now. There's so much going on. I'm still can't believe Hayden Christensen's coming back. That's crazy. I hate Star Wars Theory. He's so negative. I don't think so. He's done a lot for the fandom. I appreciate. Yeah, I do not like Star Wars Theory, and Eckhart's Ladder, by the way, is even talking about Star Wars. What do you think of Rangers of the New Republic? I assume that's going to be the Cara Dune show. I wonder if that's going to be something that really ties in with the First Order. Because that was the teaser that we got with the, at the end of that 4th episode. You know, when Cara Dune has, like, the medal. And the one pilot was like, there's stuff going on. Like, there's stuff going on in here and the Republic doesn't know. I don't know, it's just a good time to be a Star Wars fan. My hype is way up for the Bad Batch. It looked good. I feel like a lot of these shows, I'm always like a little disappointed at first, like, oh, that doesn't look good. And then I watch a trailer and I'm like, okay, I'm more intrigued. I think Solo was the only time I didn't really get excited by anything. My hype is way up for the Bad Batch. I do grew up with the animation, but I'm more lenient because of the one thing. I'm not a fan of boy Ahsoka. Oh. They got so much. I wonder if Ahsoka is that Rebels sequel. I would have preferred it to be in the animation, but it is what it is. We'll probably get Ahsoka in the Bad Batch, right? And I'm just not a fan who goes around whining, saying, to be that. Yes, yeah. New Republic show will be amazing. Solo TV show is going to be cool. It's Lando. I don't know. My interest in a Lando show is like all the way down there. Don't care. The Visions is interesting because they can do some really cool things with that. I wonder if it'll be canon. I don't know. It's hard for me to do a stream right now because I feel like I'm bouncing around everywhere. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited, dude. I am so excited. I'm kind of interested in Visions. Me too. What else? I think the one in the... Yeah, I noticed it looked like that was Fennec in a Bad Batch. A neat way to connect everything. I liked it. I like it. I don't know where to start, dude. Like, there's just so much. It's funny, Rogue Squadron is the movie, and it's the one I'm, like, not the most super excited for. Which is fine. I mean, it's a movie. So that's going to be 2023. Dude, some of these shows that they just announced are probably not going to come out for another 5 years or 4 years. They got a lot. They just announced a lot of stuff. Vision is like Marvel series What If. I hope so. I like that concept of the What If. I think Star Wars can be really fun if they're going to do really crazy stories that aren't canon. So is the Ahsoka show confirmed to be live action? Did they say Rosario Dawson? Maybe not. Maybe it's just going to be a They said it takes place concurrently with, I think it's going to be live action. Did they mention? I wish I had like exactly what everyone was talking about, because I don't know exactly what they were mentioning. It's so funny. We have to watch an episode of Mandalorian tonight when they just announced so much. Can I pull up, like... I want to pull up something that I can read. Like, what's the Ahsoka show going to be about? Okay, so The Acolyte will be a mystery thriller following the dark side emerging during the end of the High Republic era. Interesting. I'm not really excited for the movies. All they did was announce the Squadrons, Rogue Squadrons. Thrawn will probably be the main villain. Can the Ahsoka show please be the Rebel sequel? We need the Rebel sequel. Bro, we do. I wonder how many of these are going to be numerous seasons. I wish they announced what Taika's movie was going to be. I'm so triggered, but we'll probably find out in like a year. Some pretty cool images from the Bad Batch. I'm just like scrolling through Twitter right now and looking at everything. I really wonder what that's going to be like. during the High Republic era. That's so much, dude. Obi-Wan, like, so Obi-Wan's been something we've been craving about, but, like, I think we already know what that's going to be. Watiti's probably the most exciting movie project, so that's probably going to come out in 2025. That would be my guess. Matthew Kelly, I have a question. If Dave Filoni created the Clone Wars, etc. show takes place at the sequel era, do you think they would place it between Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker? I certainly hope not. I think a show between Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker sounds really boring, and I am not interested. I'm also excited for Rogue Squadron, not going to lie, and the Taika show. Yeah, oh, Yoda's here. What's up, Yoda? The Rebel sequel show will most definitely be the Ahsoka show. I wonder if it's going to be live action. I think it will be. Did they mention Rosario Dawson? Because they mentioned, like, with Obi-Wan that Hayden Christensen's coming back. Let's see. Let me look that up. Ahsoka. See what's trending. So those are good, but they're more. I don't think it's the Rebel sequel show because it's a it's described as a Mandalorian spin-off. So I'm reading this article from Variety. Spin-offs on Star Wars fan favorite character Ahsoka Tano, Ahsoka, and Rangers of the New Republic will be coming to Disney+. Lucasfilm's Kathleen Kennedy announced Thursday, during Thursday's Disney Investor Conference. Rosario Dawson will star in Ahsoka, having made her debut as the character in The Mandalorian. My friend just texted me talking about the Alien series, because I'm a big fan of Aliens. It's one of my favorite movies ever. I know it's not Star Wars, but I'm very, very excited for the Alien show. Let's see. It was hardly the only bit of Star Wars news. Yeah, we got a bunch of other information. Yeah, so it looks like Rosario Dawson will be, it'll be live action, which I'm happy for, man. That means that we probably won't be seeing her again. I want my Rian Johnson trilogy. Where's my Rian Johnson trilogy? I really hope the Rebels sequel will be computer animated show. I think they'll announce that soon. But if they haven't announced it here, then it's probably not going to come out for a while. That's going to be my guess. I guess I think the odds of a Rebels sequel show happening are very slim now. Kathleen looks so badass in front of that screen. She does. Happy we're going to see new characters and not just keeping seeing the Skywalker Saga characters. Yeah, the only main characters that we saw from the Skywalker Saga is the Obi-Wan show, right? Grand Admiral Thrawn, hi, what's up, Thrawn? I think I'm going to save a lot of my thoughts for the Chatooine show that we'll probably do on Saturday. I can't think straight right now. I'm probably doing such an awful job streaming. I think they were going to announce a lot of these things at Celebration this year. And Celebration was canceled, so now they just announced it here. I'm a happy Star Wars fan. I'd like to see Rey again. Me too, Backpack. Me too. I don't know. I'm so overwhelmed right now. There's so much. So much. God, I wish my finals ended now, because I still have finals until next Friday. And I'm not going to be making videos until after that, but yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to go, guys. I'm so overwhelmed right now. I'm going to save a lot of my thoughts for, like, the Chatooine show. I need to gather my thoughts right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.